Now let's look at the general case for multiplying one complex number by another. Let's start with the same two complex numbers that we had in the addition example. A plus JB, C plus JD. Now remember that complex numbers are binomials. They have two terms. So when we multiply them the exact same way that we would multiply binomials. Remember, A, B, C, and D in this context are all elements of the set of real numbers. They can be positive, negative, or zero, but the A, B, C, and D are the real number coefficients in the case of JB and JD. So let's just go ahead and multiply this out the way that we would do with any binomial. A times C plus A times JD, that's JAD, plus JB times C, that's JBC, plus JB times JD, that's J squared times BD. Well, remember now that J squared equals minus 1, so we can rewrite this as A times C plus J times, and then we can factor the J out and get AD plus BC. And then, knowing that J squared equals minus 1, we can subtract BD. Now we have well, let's try that again. AC minus BD as the real number part of the result, plus J times AD plus BC. Note here this minus sign. That minus sign, remember, arises out of the fact, well, I'm trying to make an arrow here. As you can see, I am learning how to use this pen input device. So as you learn from me, I can learn from my pen input device what it likes and what it doesn't like. Maybe someday I'll do a review of this device once I learn how to use it well, and so that I can give it justice. It has a lot of adjustments, and it does everything it is supposed to do. The defect at this point lies with yours truly. Here is the manufacturer, Wacom. It's called something like Intuo or something like that. It's got about a 6 by 8 inch or 6 by 9 inch writable area. These things are really neat. You can do a lot of stuff with them. And I think the little kids really love these things. Anyway, this is the complex number general multiplication formula. Once again, remember that complex numbers are binomials, and you should also remember that J squared equals negative 1.